Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome you all for NTA lecture. So in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the nodal analysis and we have solved two numerical examples based on the nodal analysis. Okay. So in nodal analysis, we are applying in KCL. What are the following? That is the algebraic sum of current leaving the node equal to 0. That we are going to consider in the KCL. There are the 4 steps in nodal analysis. I will revise it and then we can start to solve the further examples. So first step is identify the number of principal nodes present in the given network. Next, and treat one of the node as a reference node or ground. Next, step 2, label the node voltages with respect to ground. So if any principal nodes are present, then we have to give the names like node voltage names. You have to give like V1, V2, V3 like this. And in the step number 3, we have to apply the Kirchhoff's current law at each and every principal node. Each and every principal node we have to apply the KCL. And if we are applying the KCL at first principal node, we can get one equation. And after that, suppose one more principal node will be there, then you can again apply the KCL at that second principal node. You will get the second equation. Means it depends on how many principal node voltages are you have marked, like V1, V2, V3, etc. So that number of equations you can get. And in the step number 4, you have to solve these whatever the equations you are getting in the step number 3. Those equations you have to solve. All are the linear equations. You can take the help of calculator, scientific calculator, and you can find out the answers of those unknowns. Those unknowns means what? You can find out, you can get the values of the node voltages V1, V2, V3, etc. And once you complete these 4 steps, the 5th step is what? What is the question they are asking in the question, means what the parameter they are asking to find out. That you have to carefully read, and whatever the answer you are getting by doing these 4 steps, with the help of these node voltages, you can find out the required parameter. It may be the voltage across any particular element. It may be the current passing through particular element. Okay, it may be the current passing through particular branch. So it depends on the parameter which they are asking in the question, that you can find out. So after that, we have solved 2 examples. In the previous lecture, we have solved. We have started from the simple question, and then we have taken somewhat difficult, because in the first question only one principal node was there, okay, except ground. And in the second question, except ground, 2 principal nodes were there. So such type of problems we have solved. Now the third problem I have given as a homework. I told that we can solve this example in the next day, but today I got the second this lecture due to some pending work of this madam. Then what we can do, that example first of all we can go through this, or can you solve the as a homework? Can you try that, or we can solve and I will give another example as a homework? Yes. I'm not able to listen anything from your side. Okay, that example, what I will take that example, homework example, as a 4th example. So before that, one example we can solve. Try to find out the answer of that example. Afterwards, with the help of this third problem as a reference, find current Find current passing through. Find current passing through 100 ohm resistor in the given circuit by using nodal analysis. So I will draw the diagram, circuit diagram. This is what 60 volt. This is what 60 volt. So this will be the resistor having value 20 ohm. This resistor is having value 30 ohm. This current source is having value 1 ampere. This resistor is of 50 ohm. This power supply, voltage supply, DC power supply, that is all value having 40 volt. And here it is 100 ohm. It is same as whatever I have given the problem as a homework, only the polarity changed here. So we have to find out the current passing through this 100 ohm. Okay, so I will give the name as I0, I100. I100 we have to find out. Now, here we are going to use the nodal analysis. Node analysis we can use. Now, here first step is what? Identify the number of principal nodes. Okay, how many are there? Except ground. This is ground. This is ground because all points are connected at same point. These all are the same. Everything there is a 0 volt. Ground means what? 0 volt. Now, how many principal nodes are there? How many principal nodes are there? Hello? I am audible? आवाज येते ना व्यवस्थित? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many principal nodes are there? This is the first one. This is the second one. Am I correct? Kajal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Roll number 7, Kajal.
Yes, sir.
How many principal nodes are there? Hello? Are you understanding this question?
Yes,
How many
sir.
principal nodes are there? How many are there?
2.
Yes. So I will give the names V1, and for this voltage I will give the name as V2. Okay. Next, Pratiksha, roll number 22, Pratiksha Patil, Kanchan Patil.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to do next? What is the next step? First step is over, second step is over. What is the third step? What will be the third step? In third step, what you are doing? Anyone knows the answer? What we are doing in the third step?
Apply KCL.
Like
Yes.
KCL.
Yes. So KCL we have to apply at V1. We will get one equation. Also we have to apply at V2. We will get another equation. So two unknowns will be there. Two equations we can get by applying the KCL respectively at V1 and V2. So apply KCL. Apply KCL at node. Apply KCL at node V1. So what is the assumption? Assumption I will write in bracket. You can understand.
V1
Here
is
no
greater
current
than
is there.
60.
Yes. So V1 is greater than 60. Very good. Next, this current is outgoing. That's why mark. Here current is already given. That is what? Incoming towards the node. Okay. And value is 1 ampere. So you can take this as a 1 ampere. Now here the current value is not known. So mark as outgoing and assume that V1 is greater than V2. V1 is greater than V2. Okay. So out of these three currents, two currents are outgoing, means these two are the positive and one is incoming, that you can take negative. So V1 minus 60 divided by 20 ohm resistor. Next plus I will take this one, V1 minus V2. Okay, we can go like this. We can write okay, doesn't matter. V1 minus V2 we can write divided by 30 ohm. And next this is minus 1 ampere because the current value is incoming. So it is equal to what? 0. Okay. So you can take either by taking 1 here, you can take the LCM, or you can minus 1, you can take at the right hand side. That is also acceptable. Okay. So what we can do here, take the LCM as a
60.
LCM as a 60. LCM as a 60. LCM 60 will be there. So here multiply 3. Here multiply 2. And here multiply 60. So what you have to multiply? Whatever I written in the circle, you have to multiply with respect to numerator. Okay. So that care you have to take. Don't multiply here only. So 3 into this bracket. 3 into V1 minus 60. Plus 2 into this bracket. 2 into V1 minus V2. Okay. Next 60 into minus 1. That is minus 60. Divided by 60 is equal to 0. So divided by 60 goes to the right hand side, becomes 0. So I don't write extra step. I will directly write the 60 is multiplied with 0 becomes 60. 0. That I will directly write. Now collect the V1 terms first. 3V1 and 2V1. That will give us the 5V1. Okay. And next one, V2 term is 2 into minus V2. That is the minus 2V2. 2V2. Next 3 into minus 60. That will give us minus 180. And minus 60 is already there. That is equal to 0. So equation will be 5V1. Next minus 2V2. Minus 2V2. And 180 and 60 will use minus 240. Goes to the right hand side, becomes 240. Plus 240. So this will be your equation number 1. This is your equation number 1. 5V1 minus 2V2 is equal to 240. Now, second equation, how to get? How to get the second equation? We have to apply the KCL at V2. So here you can mark
Second
out.
principal node.
Yes. So at second principal node, you have to apply the KCL. So this is outgoing. This is also outgoing. You have to mark. If not known, you can mark as outgoing. And this is also outgoing. So all are the outgoing currents. So here the positive terminal is there of 40 volt. Here negative is there. So V2, if it is greater than 40, then and then this direction will be correct. Okay. So top to bottom it is flowing. So that will be correct when V2 will be greater than 40 volt. That you have to assume. Now apply second Roman, you can second use. Apply KCL at node. Apply KCL at node V2. So assumption will be, assumption I will write in bracket here. V2 is greater than V1 for this branch, left hand side. V2 is greater than V1, you have to assume. For this branch, V2 is greater than 40. Volt. And for this branch, it is always 0 here. So V2 is greater than 0. That also you can write. V2 is greater than, actually V2 greater than 0, 40 means 0 is included. Okay. Now you have to write the equation by applying the KCL. Now if you are observing, all are the outgoing means all are the positive. So first of all, write V2 minus V1 divided by 30. V2 minus V1 divided by 30. Next plus V2 minus 40 divided by 50. V2 minus 40 divided by 50. Next plus V2 minus 0 divided by 100. V2 divided by 100. Okay, so this is the equation. Now 30, 50, 100, if you are taking, the LCM will be what? The LCM will be 1500 or 300. 300 will be the MCM. Okay. 30च्या पाड्यात 300 येते, 50च्या पाड्यात 300 येते, 100च्या पाड्यात पण 300 येते. So 300 will be MCM. So here, or you can take here 0, 0, 0, you can cancel it. Like this you can also do. Now LCM 3, 5 and 10 LCM is 30. So here you can multiply 10. Here you can multiply the 6. And here you can multiply 3. कसंही करा, तुम्ही 300 LCM घ्या सगळं ठेवून, किंवा 0, 0 कॅन्सल करून 30 LCM घेऊ शकता. Now 10 into this bracket, that will give 10 into V2 minus V1. Next 6 into V2 minus 40. Next 3 into V2 is equal to what? 0, because the 30 goes to the right hand side, become 0. Now the next one, we have to arrange V1 terms and V2 terms collectively so that we can able to find out. Okay, now V1 is 10 into minus V1. Anywhere V1 is there? No. So it becomes minus 10 V1. Next 10 into V2, 6 into V2 and 3 into V2. Total it is 19. 19 V2. And next constant term 6 into minus 40, that is minus 240 goes to the right hand side, becomes plus 240. Minus the plus the minus hota asto जेव्हा right hand side ला जातो. So this will be the second equation. So solve equation 1 and 2. Solve equations 1 and 2. We get. So anyone can tell what are the answers? What is the answer of V1 and what is the answer of V2? Take the calculator and tell me the answer.
67.2.
That is V1.
Yes.
Yes, very good. 67.2 volt. Don't forget to write
is
the
48.
Yes, very good. So V2 is exactly 48. Okay. So we got up to 4 steps we have solved. Okay, nodal analysis, all these 4 steps we have completed. Now 5th step is what? According to the question. Find current passing through 100 ohm. So 100 ohm is at the rightmost side. It is at the rightmost side. So for calculating the current passing through this 100 ohm, we need to find out the V2 value. So V2 we got 40. So the current passing through it, that is I100. Anyone can tell what is the formula now? V2 minus 0 divided by 100. V2 divided by 100. Okay, V2 is 48 divided by 100. So it is what? 0.48
0.40.
ampere. Okay, 0.48 ampere or 480 milliampere. .48 ampere or 480 milliampere. Are you getting my point? So if you are systematically following the steps and if your calculation is correct, then you can get the correct answer. Sometimes what will happen, the students are solving systematically, but after taking the help of calculator, or if you are doing your own, then they will get the wrong answer. Here they will get the wrong answer. So due to which they are getting wrong answer. But if the steps are correct, at least 4 steps they will get marks. But if steps only wrong, the equations will be wrong here, equation 1, 2, then you can able to get the less marks. So steps you have to follow. Calculation will be the secondary part. Primary part is steps should be correct. Are you getting my point? So steps you have to concentrate, and each and every steps you have to follow, and that you can follow based on the types of circuit, based on the how the elements are connected in the circuit. Based on that, you have to do the all these steps. Okay, so this will be the third problem we have solved. Now we can solve that homework problem, whatever I given. So if you are comparing this fourth example with the third one, somewhat it is difficult, somewhat it is same, and somewhat it is different. Okay, so and within short steps we can solve this example. So the question I have given, find current passing through 10 ohm. Find current passing through 10 ohm resistor. Okay, so I have given the example like this. So this I have given as a 50 volt. This is 40 ohm. This is 50 ohm. Next here, it is a 20 ohm, and this is the 10 volt. Okay, and this will be the 10 ohm. So this was the question, that is find current passing through 10 ohm, means we need to find out the current passing through this 10 ohm. So I will give the name as I0 or I10. I10 we can take. Same example is there. Somewhat changes will be there. So here polarity has changed. Negative plate is at upper side, positive plate is at lower side. That is the one thing. Values will doesn't matter. And here the 50 volt, suppose in the previous problem, along with there was the resistor. Okay, there was the resistor, and in between there is a current source here. So the diagram has some changes. Now whatever may be the diagram, we do not comparing the one example with another, but if we are able to use the steps properly, then whatever may be the structure of the network, you can be able to solve the numerical examples. So we can start now to apply the nodal analysis. Now the response I want from your side. Okay, we have solved total 3 examples. Now you can tell me how we can start to solve this example. First, read the question carefully, everyone, and observe the circuit. And first 2 steps we can see. First 2 steps will be easy for everyone, and those you can tell me now. फास्ट. अजून आपल्याला सुपर नोड कव्हर करायचा आहे. We have to start the super node after this problem. Okay, see here. This is the principal nodes, but in between no components is there, so same point will be there. That is the ground. Everywhere ground will be there. Okay, now except this ground node, how many principal nodes are there? This is the one node, because voltage source is there, 40 ohm is there, 50 ohm is there. So this is the first principal node. This is the second one. So this is the V1. And this is the V2. So whether you can find out the current here in this branch, whether you can able to find out the current in this branch, yes or no?
No.
Because the resistor is not there. How you can find out? No, V1 minus 50, where the resistor? Whether you are taking 0, V1 minus 50 divided by 0 means it will use infinite. Anything divided by 0 means infinite. So you cannot find out the current here. But observation, by observing, can you tell me what is the V1 value? Don't annotate. Hydra, who is that? Hydra. By observing this, anyone can tell what is the V1 value? V1 is nothing but voltage across 40. With respect to this ground, the voltage across 40 is nothing but node voltage V1. So by observing the circuit only, you can tell what is the value of V1. Anyone? $40 ohm कशाला पॅरलल आहे? वैभवी, roll number 13.
Yes, sir.
What is the voltage across 40? That is the V1. But what is the value of V1? Are you understanding? Sharyu,
Yes, sir.
what is the value? What is the value of V1? या रेजिस्टरला एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल कुठला आहे? या रेजिस्टरला पॅरलल कुठला कंपोनेंट आहे? व्होल्टेज सोर्स, बरोबर आहे? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so in the parallel circuit, what is the same? Current or voltage?
Voltage.
Voltage.
Yes. So 50 volt voltage source is exactly connected parallel with 40. Means the voltage across 40 is also 50 volt. So voltage across 40 is nothing but V1. So V1 I know that is the 50 volt. By using nodal you cannot find out this current. There is no resistor here. Okay, but by observation I will tell that the voltage across this 40 is nothing but V1 because 50 volt is exactly parallel. That's why V1 is 50. So V2 is mentioned here. So 2 steps over now. In that one third step we are following. In the third step also V1 we got. So we can write by observation. By observation in the circuit. By observation in the circuit diagram or network. The V1 value is equal to 50 volt. Okay. Now next, apply the KCL. Apply KCL. Only one principal node is there now. Okay. Apply KCL at V2. Apply KCL at V2. At node V2. So assumption will be for this branch V2 is greater than 50. Don't take again V1. Variable ते माहित आहे आपल्याला 50 आहे म्हणून. Many students are taking V2 is greater than V1. And in the equation they are mentioning like this only. But V1 value already we got. That is the 50. V2 is greater than 50. You can write directly. Don't write V1. Or you can don't take the V1 here. So you can directly take 50. And here you can take V1. That is also okay. Now next, for second branch, V2 greater than. Now tell me, what is the assumption? V2 greater than. Who will tell now what is the value? V2 greater than
10.
10. No. Polarity is reversed. Positive terminal वरती नहीं. It is below. 10 value is correct, but minus or plus?
Minus.
Yes. So V2, if it is greater than minus 10, then and then current direction is from top to bottom. Otherwise, it will flow from bottom to top. Okay, so polarity that matters. If it is plus, then plus value you have to take here in the assumption. If it is minus plate is above, then minus you have to take. Okay, and for third branch, V2 greater than 0. So this is the 0. Okay, that is not needed to mention here. Now, write down the equation. V2 minus 50 two currents are positive, so you can mark this as outgoing. V2 as V2 minus 50 divided by 50 ohm resistor. Next काय ना सांगा बघू. V2 minus of minus 10. V2 मायनस घ्यायचं, परत minus 10 आत लिहायचं ब्रॅकेट मध्ये. बरीचशी मुलं काय करतात, मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टुडंट्स V2 मायनस परत 10च लिहितात, त्यामुळे कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकतो. ओके, V2 मायनस ऑफ minus 10. हा, जर इथं पॉझिटिव्ह प्लेट वरती मगाशीच्या प्रॉब्लेम सारखा असला असता तर इथं V2 minus 10 लिहिलं असतं, पण आता V2 मायनस ऑफ minus 10 divided by this resistor, that is the 20. Next, V2 minus 0 divided by 10, that is the positive, that's why, because it is outgoing, V2 divided by 10. Now overall it is equal to 0. Now tell me what is the LCM? 50, 20 and 10. The LCM is 100. Multiply 2, multiply 5, multiply 10. Okay, for respective numerator you can multiply. So 2 into V2 minus 50. Now next 5 into V2. So minus what it will becomes?
Plus
V2 minus of minus 10. Yes, it is becomes plus.
10.
Yes, V2 plus 10. Next 10 into V2. Okay, I will avoid one step. Divided by 50 and E is equal to 0, then 50 is multiplied with 0, that becomes 0. That step I will avoid. In the exam also you can do this. Now this calculation we have done, so only one unknown is there. So 2V2 plus 5V2 plus 10V2, that will give 17V2. Only one unknown will be there. Next 2 into minus 50, that is minus 100. 5 into 10 is, that is plus 50. So minus 100 plus 50 is equal to 0. So I have added all the V2 terms and all constant term we have to add. 17V2 minus 100 plus 50 means minus 50 goes to the right hand side, becomes plus 50. So V2 is 50 divided by 17. So anyone can tell what is answer?
2.941.
2.94. It is nearly 3. 2.94. But still we not got the answer of the question which is asked here. Find current passing through 10 ohm. So for that I need the value of V2. So we can find out the current passing through 10 ohm, that is IT or I0 or I10, whatever you are given the name. I10 is equal to V2 divided by 10. So that will give 2.94 divided by 10, means it is 0.294 ampere, or you can write 294 milliampere. Okay, this is what the answer of the current passing through 10 ohm. So many students, what they are doing the mistakes here, they are taking this as a principal node. Yes, it is principal node, but the value is directly given. The observation should be strong. The observation जर चांगला असेल, if it is good, then you can be able to solve such type of problems. So at two places the students are making mistake in this problem. So what are these two mistakes? First of all, they are treating this like this. They are taking this one. According to that, they are marking this as outgoing current, and V1 minus 50 divided by whatever they want, they can write. Okay, whatever they are assuming, whatever that they are writing, and they will get the wrong answer. How you can calculate the current here? No, if you don't, if any passive component is not connected, then if it is current source here, then you can take as it is. Okay, so that is the first mistake the students are making. And observation, even though they are understanding this, but they are not finding what is the value of this V. So see the circuit properly. So for parallel, in the parallel circuit, the voltages remains constant. It will be the same. So the 40 across 40 ohm, the resistor, the value of voltage V1 is same as 50 volt. If you are finding that, then at least half part of the problem you can solve, and at least some marks you can get instead of 0. Now next, only one principal node is there, properly you can understand. Now again the students are making mistake here. They are taking V2 greater than 10. No, the polarity you can check. Okay, and you have to write like this, V2 is greater than -10. Even though they are writing like this, but mistake they are doing here. They are taking V2 -10. So answer you can get the wrong. Someone you can do the answer like this. Suppose इथं मी V2 -10 ठेवलं असतं तर काय झालं असतं? 17 तसंच राहिलं असतं. फक्त इथे काय झालं, -100 and 5 into 10 is -50. So -150 goes to the right hand side, plus 150. V2 is equal to 150 divided by 17 आला असता answer. Okay, so what will happen if you are doing that mistake? 150 divided by 17. So nearly 8 point something you can get the answer. So answer you can get the wrong. So plus minus, it matters a lot in the NTA subject. So that much care you have to take. So these two mistakes generally the students are making in such a typical example. Everyone understood now? Any questions? Any questions? Yes or no? So that I can move towards the next point, that is the supernode analysis. Okay? ठीक है. So before this supernode analysis, I will give the one example why we are going to learn the supernode analysis, and then we can discuss the supernode analysis. So find the current passing through 5 ohm. Find current. Find current passing through 5 ohm resistor. Okay, so I will draw the circuit now here. So it is 10 ampere. It is 3 ohm. It is a 3 ohm. Next here it is 2 ohm. It is 1 ohm. Here it is plus minus. Voltage source will be there, that is the 20 volt. Next it is the 5 ohm. This is the 10 volt. And this is the 2 ohm. Now question is, find out current passing through this 5 ohm, means this one. By using nodal analysis, you have to solve this example. So you can tell now what you can do now. Nodal analysis I told you have to use. So what are the steps now? First, काय करायचं सांगा पटपट.
3 principal nodes are there.
Okay, so this is the ground. Everything is ground. Out of 3, we are giving this as a first. Here it is second, and here it is third. Okay, now this I will give the name as V1, this as V2, and this as V3. Correct? Am I correct? Up to this step, first step is over, and second step is also over. Identify the number of principal nodes. One of the node you have to choose as a ground node, and for remaining principal nodes, you have to assign the node voltages with respect to ground. That is V1, V2, V3. Now next step is what? Third step. Apply the Kirchhoff's current law at
V1.
yes. KCL you have to apply at each and every principal node. So just I will tell. For this principal node, 3 branches are there. Already this current is incoming according to this direction. So that is 10 ampere. We can take as it is incoming. This is outgoing. Current माहित नहीं है. So this also outgoing. So here we can easily apply the KCL. V1 minus 10 because it is incoming. Next plus V1 by 3 मी इथं लिहितो minus 10 plus V1 by 3. Next V1 minus V2 divided by 2. That is also plus because outgoing. V1 minus V2 divided by 2 is equal to 0. Okay. हे इक्वेशन सॉल्व केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला म्हणजे हे अरेंजमेंट केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला एक इक्वेशन मिळेल. पण इथं V3 मिसिंग आहे. If V3 missing is there, suppose we can solve here. LCM is what? 1, 3, 2. LCM is 6. Multiply 6 here. Multiply 2. Multiply 3. So 6 into minus 10. That will be the minus 60 goes to the right hand side plus 60. That we can do. 2 into V1 plus 3 into V1 minus V2 is equal to what? Here
60.
V2 is there. 60. So 2V1 plus 3V1 becomes 5V1. Next 3 into minus V2 is minus 3V2. But 3 unknowns will be there, no? V1, V2, V3. But V3 is missing here. So if even the missing is there, you can write like this: 0 into V3 is equal to 60. So anything is multiplied with 0 means it always gives the 0. But you have to mention like this. So this is equation number 1. 3 unknowns are V1, V2, V3. For that, we need to get the 3 equations. So 1 equations we got. Now second, we have to apply the KCL at V2 point. Now this current you can mark outgoing. This current you can mark as outgoing. What about this? What about this current? Any component is there? Between V2 and V3, any resistor or any passive component is connected? Resistor, inductor, capacitor, anything
No.
is present? Then how to find out the current then? How to find out this current? Right, left to right or right to left? How to find out these two currents? Same current is there, only direction is shown different. How to find out this current? Any solution is there? If you know this current, then and then you can able to apply the KCL at V2 as well as V3. V3 बघितलं तर असा outgoing असेल. If you are talking about V2, this will be the outgoing. So how you can find out the current? So there is some limitations. There is some limitation. So what is the limitation here? What is the limitation here? See here, if two adjacent nodes, if two adjacent म्हणजे जवळ जवळचे, if two adjacent principal nodes connected by only a voltage source without any passive element, then it will called as, then that part is called as supernode. So this part is called as what? Supernode. Okay, this part is called as what? Supernode. Because two adjacent node, principal nodes V2 and V3, it is connected by only voltage source. There is no any passive component, that is resistor, inductor, capacitor, nowhere present. So in that case, it is difficult to find out the current. So the part of the circuit which is connected by a single voltage source, that part is called as supernode. Okay, so such a problems we cannot solve by simple nodal analysis. So this is a special case of nodal analysis which we can solve by using the steps of supernode analysis. So in that, what we are doing, so except this part, we are going to apply the KCL at V2 and V3 combinedly. We got this equation number 1, that's okay, because for applying the KCL at this point, there is no problem. We can find out one equation. But here it is difficult to find out the equation by applying the KCL separately at V2 and V3, because that is a part of supernode. So in that case, what you have to do, whatever I marked in the circle, that supernode part you can keep aside. So part तुम्ही बाजूला ठेवा. So remaining thing is what? At V2, two branches are there. This is the first one, and this is the second one. At V3, this is the one branch, this is the one branch. So in total 4 branches will be there combinedly for V2 and V3. So apply KCL, combinedly. Apply KCL combinedly at nodes V2 and V3. So you have to leave the supernode, except supernode part, you have to apply the KCL. Now मग supernode part कसं remove करायचं, कसं KCL combinedly apply करायचं, so that I will tell. So here you can mark outgoing. Here you have marked already outgoing. So here you are marked outgoing, and this current is also outgoing. Okay, so just here you can remember V3 is greater than 10 because 10 voltage present here. So now V2 minus V1 divided by 2, all are the outgoing. सगळे चारी current 1, 2, 3, 4, all are the outgoing. So all are the positive. V2 minus V1 divided by 2. Next plus V2 minus 0 divided by this 1. V2 by 1. Next, don't look this part. या part कडे बघू नका आता. Now come to here. V3 minus 10 divided by 5 plus V3 minus 10 divided by 5. Next plus V3 minus 0 divided by 2. V3 by 2. So it is equal to 0. So solve this equation. So after this equation, we are getting, after solving, LCM is 10. LCM you can take 10. I will write directly the equation. Minus 5V1 plus 15V2. Next plus 7V3 is equal to 20. So this will be the second equation. This will be the second equation. Minus 5v1 plus 15v2 plus 7v3 is equal to 20. Is equal to 20. Okay. Here nothing is there. So 20. So in the first equation, v3 is missing. That's why 0 into v3. In the second equation, everything is present. v1 is there, v2 is there, v3 is there. So that's why all three variables we can get. Now we got two equations. Okay, but unknowns are three. So no scientist, no mathematician will get the answer of v1, v2, v3 by using these two equations. So to get the answer, we need one more equation. One more equation we want. So where you can get this third equation? Anyone? आपल्याला तिसरं इक्वेशन कुठून मिळेल आता? From where we can get the third equation? कुठून मिळेल? So which part we have left? Which we have left? Which part of the circuit we have not considered up to now?
Super node.
Yes. So supernode part, from that we can get the third equation. So what is the voltage? Voltage is nothing but potential difference between 2 points. So potential difference means this is the first potential difference. This is the second one. So V2 minus V3 is equal to 20. V2 प्लस आणि V3 मायनस काय घेतलं? कारण पोलॅरिटी बघा कसं आहे. इकडे प्लस आहे, V2 कडे प्लस आहे आणि निगेटिव्ह कुठे V3 कडे. त्यामुळे फ्रॉम सुपरनोड V2 minus V3 is equal to G20. Okay, आता इथे V1 मिसिंग आहे इक्वेशन मध्ये. So we can write like this: 0 into V1 plus 1 into V2 minus V3 is equal to 20. So this is the third equation. So you have now 3 equations and 3 unknowns. Okay, 3 equations and 3 unknowns. Can you tell me now answer? V1, V2, V3. We can complete this example. It just requires 2 minutes. Equations you have in front of you. Now take a calculator. Go in equation mode. It will ask unknowns 2 or 3. Now 3 you can put, 3 you can press.
V1 is 38.4.
Which one?
V1 is 38.4, V2 is 44, and V3 is minus 64.
No.
V1 is 18.94.
Yes, very good.
V2
That is the correct.
11.57.
Yes.
And V3 is 8.42.
Minus 8.40.
Minus, it will come minus. Okay, V1 is 18.94. V2 is 11.57. 11.57 volt. And V3 negative. V3 is minus 8.42. Okay, now we have completed the steps of supernode analysis. In the supernode, 5 steps are there already. So I will in the next lecture I will tell what are the steps of supernode analysis. आपण इथं उलटा करतोय. पहिला प्रॉब्लेम आहे समजून घेतोय मग थेरी. Okay, so V1, V2, V3 we got. Now what is the answer of this question now? The current passing through 10 ohm. Sorry, current passing through 5 ohm they are asking. What is the answer? So that current I will give the name as I5. काय येणार? V3 minus 10 येणार. V3 minus 10 divided by this resistor is 5. So V3 is already negative. That is minus 8.42 minus 10 divided by 5. किती येते current?
Minus 3.684.
Yes. So minus 3.684 ampere. So this will be the answer of I5. That is the current passing through 5 ohm resistor. Okay. So super node analysis problem you have to identify, but that you can identify when you are starting to solve the example with the help of nodal. म्हणजे पहिला नोडलच असणार आहे पहिली दोन स्टेप. तिसऱ्या स्टेपला तुम्हाला कळेल की हा सुपर नोडचा आहे का सिंपल नोडचा आहे. सिंपल नोड अनालिसिस आहे का सुपर नोड अनालिसिस आहे. Okay, because when you are applying the KCL at V1, you are not getting any problem. But as soon as you are coming towards the V2, you are facing problem. And again, you can observe the V3, there also problem. So when the two adjacent nodes connected by single voltage source without any passive element, then that problem belongs to super node. And you have to follow the rules of or steps of super node analysis. So we have solved this one example. Now based on that, I will explain the theory part or steps of supernode in the next lecture. So 1 or 2 examples we can solve, and after that, if possible, we can start the mesh analysis. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So notes and everything I will put in the study material. You can download it, you can see it. Okay. Sure. Thank you now.